This is a monumental moment for the Blizzard buddies.
I mean, it's only one ring. There's four of us.
First Reaver's ring on the account. Let's go. Massive.
All the
Good
spoon-fed
job.
berserker rings are finally paying off.
Look at our berserker to warrior ring ratio right now. That is like insane. 10 berserkers to 3 warriors.
And that is 60 Invention, which is a milestone level and it actually unlocks a bunch of stuff. So this will be actually some XP once they go and discover all these. Also got augmented item maximum level 15, which means instead of siphoning in level 10, I can wait until level 12 to siphon the Bando's Tacits. And it'll just be more efficient with the siphon. Don't have to waste siphon materials that often. Just knocking out a bunch of weeklies and monthlies today for whatever reason, and here's a Tears of Guthix getting me to 60 archaeology, and that is 60 plus all skills, so get that little group broadcast. It means I can also use a Dragon Maddock once I get another one for myself from Big Game Hunter. I also saved the reward book from Troll Invasion to use in archaeology, which should get me another level, 61. Starting to lamp archaeology instead of herblore, since I'm going to get plenty of herblore XP from making overloads and all that stuff. So I think archaeology is the next best thing to start lamping.
Wasn't even paying attention.
Massive. I thought I got a pet.
You're right.
I saw crafting. I'm like, oh god, I get another.
That's right. You're both doing crafting.
My first pet, Jemmy. Well, I can confirm you get the crafting pet from Gate of Elindis.
Now you can say you got a pet from Gate of Elidness, and people are like, wow, you got the gate pet?
Nah, that's the crafting.
And here we are back at Big Game Hunter. I made a few upgrades to the setup. Got mobile on the augmented enhanced Excalibur, so that's more surges, more dives to get out away from the dinosaurs. I also upgraded my Hunter Lodge to tier 2, so it takes them longer to spot me. And I also got the Crystal Hatchet, so a bit faster wood cutting. So yeah, this should be a lot easier than it was last time. And there's 85 farming from Seed Aside at Vyres, which unlocks Torstols, so I can actually plant some of these seeds that I'm also getting from Vyres. I think Torstols are the new bottleneck for my overload production at the moment. Just chilling doing Big Game Hunter, and Accident has to tell us that he's got a fang on top of the eye that he got earlier. Just the hilt luck of this man. Oh, got the reinforced dinosaur pelt. That's the tier 3 camp upgrade or whatever, so that's nice to get out of the way. And there is 84 Hunter, which unlocks Igneous Jadinkos outside of herblore habitat. So that means I don't have to mess around with Hunter Potions or whatever at the Juju place. I can just catch them on Anachronia and get all those vines for Juju farming potions. So that's the third Bagrata Rex egg, I guess. I've gotten 0 of the other eggs, and I've done like the same amount of the Arcane Apterosaur and the Spicati Apterosaur and gotten 0 eggs and 3 Bagrata Rex eggs. Like, okay, I'll take it. That's bottled dinosaur roars. Got 91 herblore from just making overloads, which meant I could do a +6 boost to make holy overloads. Holy overloads not only give you the overload effect, but also the prayer renewal effect, and it gives you 6 doses instead of 4. So it's like a 50% increase in the amount of doses you get per overload. There we go, that's my third lifeboat from the random events, so I should be able to put that in my last ship. Well, I haven't quite unlocked the 4th ship yet. I did just get to the Jade region though, so we'll be able to work on getting that office upgrade to unlock that last ship slot. I also have to get some bamboo to get the refitted workshop so I can actually have a bank here, but we'll get there eventually. And that is 90 defense, which is a big level. It means I can wear, well, so many different armors. Look at the scroll bar of how many armors you unlock at 90 defense. Like, everything from Crypt Bloom to like Acto, and most importantly for me in the near future is Elder Rune. Like, I'm 1 smithing level and 1 mining level away from just making a full set of Elder Rune armor, so that'll be a nice upgrade from this Bay Knight. And there's 90 Prayer, which I think has a couple of unlocks. Yeah, like the Demon Horn necklace and a Ports Adventure. And I think I can claim some more XP from the end of The World Wakes or something, which will help get me a little bit closer to that 92 for Soul Split. Oh yeah, this is where we hit F to pay respects. And there's 100k free prayer XP, which I thought it was gonna be more for 90. Wasn't the XP reward for 80 like 250k? And there is another 90 coming in, 90 smithing, which means I can like make Elder Rune armor and weapons, and I can also get a free attuned crystal weapon seed for getting 90 smithing and make that into like a attuned crystal halberd or whatever is useful. So yeah, big level, 90 smithing. No, I'm surprised that mining actually fell behind smithing. I've been kind of getting fed Bainite stone spirits from accident from his like Archglacior and stuff. So actually was able to get 90 smithing before 90 mining. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'll go ahead and just knock out 90 mining real quick and then make myself some Elder Rune stuff. And here comes 90 mining. Jeez, it's like 490 skills in like a row right there. But yeah, that's Light and Dark Animica and Elder Rune Pickaxe of Earth and Song, which none of us have bothered to start the Dragon Hat or the Dragon Pickaxe grind because just why would we subject ourselves to that? But yeah, let's go mine some Animica. There we go. Lady Ithel gives you a free attuned crystal seed. Dedication to the elves by completing the elf task set. I mean, is that from just like mediums? I guess. I don't know. I just know it requires 90 smithing. But let's go ahead and make a attuned crystal halberd. I'm actually not gonna be using this. I'm also tempted to make the staff or the bow, but really, with necromancy, you don't really need any of these. But what I will be doing is throwing it into the group storage, because I'm sure it's gonna be useful for one of the other guys. It's a tier 80 with a halberd length, so yeah, I'm sure they'll find a use for it at some point. Oh, you can't store the attuned crystal weapons? You can store the regular crystal weapons. Jagex? I wielded it and unwielded it, and it's still not storable, so I was wondering if like that state of the weapon was a problem. But I guess not. It is just straight up not storable. So a while back, Ant got an Arcspore Zygamite from the Trapper, and that actually unlocks Extreme Invention potions. I can boost to the 95 herblore to make them, and there's little hidden power to Extreme Invention potions. Even at 68 Invention, you don't think I'd be able to boost to much, but it's a plus 17 boost at my level, and the blueprints I can discover is gonna give me a ton of Invention XP from there. Man, it took like 4 tries to get to that 4 level boost from Brown Spice, which is bad RNG for what I've been having in the past. But there we go. Should be able to make like 10 of these with the mycelium webbing I have so far. And that should be plenty to go from 68 Invention to... And there we go. Ran out of blueprints, but got all the way to 71 Invention, almost 72. And just like I boost myself up like 2 junk chance reduction levels and charge drain reduction levels, and it's just gonna make Invention so much more efficient and easier having all of these unlocked before I'm really supposed to have them unlocked. So Extreme Invention's just such a broken part of training Invention. And there's 91 Constitution, which actually unlocks a pretty useful ability, the Ice Asylum ability. You can actually heal your teammates with that, which is cool. It's also sort of a backup Excalibur when I take the Excalibur out of this preset and I need to get some HP back. Okay, there's another skilling pet from Vyres, Morty the Constitution pet at 6.1 million XP, 91 Constitution. You get that pet eventually because you get Constitution XP from anything you use combat on. So like pretty much everyone has Morty. But cool. What was that? Skilling pet number 3? And this is where game knowledge and past trauma comes in handy. You remember to pick up one of these fire shade remains if you get one of these events and temple trekking, because otherwise you gotta do the whole minigame. And that's for a Elite Mauritania task. It's much easier if you remember to pick up those fire shade remains. And that is 92 Prayer, which unironically changes everything. Soul Split is just such a universally useful prayer, and it's just, you use it everywhere at the end game. So that's a big unlock. It unlocks a ton of bosses and like PVM and Slayer, and just it makes everything on this game easier to kill. Anyway, I gotta teleport out because my Sun Spear is level 10, so it's time to disassemble that and probably gain an Invention level. Or maybe not. 540k? Is it gonna be enough? No, it was not enough for an Invention level, which is the first time I've disassembled a Sun Spear and not gotten an Invention level off of it, which is a fun milestone, I guess. Let's go buy another one. And there's 88 Summoning, which is the last, well, the second to last level requirement I needed for the hard Tier 1 tasks to get that Journey Tier 9. Trying to laser focus on that today. But yeah, I basically did a ton of Zero Mechanic Arch Glacior for the blue charms and crimson charms to get the summoning levels. Probably have plenty of charms left over to get to like 90 summoning. But for now, let's just do these hard Elfland tasks. And there is 85 Slayer, which is a big level, has some pretty major unlocks here. Got Abyssal Demons, got the Slayer Master, Morvran, and Prifdinus. And then, of course, it's the last level requirement I needed for the hard Tier 1 tasks, so we can finish off this Tier 9 Group Ironman journey.
I found it so funny.
Oh, actually, there it is.
Oh!
I thought I was gonna have to do the.
Huge!
Thought I was gonna have to do the whole cleansing crystal.
Cyruss was here, for the record.
Journey Tier 9.
Let's go.
1 to go. And we basically just need 800 total levels and the Fremnik achievement diaries for it. Like, ooh, we get the Group Ironman Pose Pack 2.
Got a clip of that. I think I even got that little... Oops, whatever that sound was. I recorded. I want to say it's like a snore, but...
That was,
That's what I thought it was.
clearing my throat.
Oh my gosh, that was great.
And with that world first Journey Tier 9 achievement broadcast, gonna call it an episode. Thanks for watching and see you next time.